You talk about the tools of Faith in Action East Bay OCO. There's a vast array, but if you'd say which ones do you feel are the ones you really want to make sure to lift up in a moment like this? Are there some sterling tools?
Yes, absolutely. The ones to me are fundamental for everything we are doing in the organization. The ones to ones are the best gifts that we can get and give, right? Because when you sit with people, I mean, this morning I was sitting with two ladies, brand new, I never met them before. And when they share their stories with me, we open up by sharing our stories, right? I can see how much power and wisdom is in these two ladies. That all they need is the platform to express their pain and to ask for what needs to happen for for them and for their communities, right? So for me, if I don't know, if I don't sit and listening to them, I'm gonna be doing some transitional work. Our work is around transforming people's lives and communities. That could not happen if it's not based on relationships and real relationships. So that tool is one that is such as an important tool. The second one is doing research. You know, when you help people, and when I say help, it's training them, right, to understand and to experience within their own, participation in research meetings, people understand how power plays in people's lives and what is the difference between understanding how that power people in power make decisions without their participation versus with their participation. Because when our council members, for example, create a policy, they create a policy the way how they see the needs. And when you bring people, when the community bring their voices to help create the policies, that is when you create things that are important for them and their lives and their community. And not only the policy creation, but it's around the implementation of those policies, right? Because anybody can create a really beautiful, well-written policy, but the implementation is what really matters. Like in the smaller schools movement, the implementation what is continue making the difference. The measuring that we created, the implementation is what is making the difference for the kids. The illegal dumping money that we brought to the city, and you are part of it, making sure every time what is happening. So I mean, that is the gift that the organization give to people who is willing to make the changes. This is for people who are committed and want to make the changes, not for the people who are expecting somebody else to make the changes. This is not for them.
Measure M, what was that for?
Measure N is to decrease the dropouts at the high schools, to increase the graduation rates, and to increase the quality of the graduation, the college and career readiness for the students. So we are decreasing the dropout rates. We're increasing the graduation rates. Not only that, we are increasing for the black and brown kids graduation rates. So I'm really proud of that work, and we all should be proud, and we all should claim that we did the door knocking. From day one, we created Measure N, right? And from day one, we went to make sure that we were doing the door knocking to thousands of homes, phone banking, making sure that this will pass. I believe was in 2014. And 7 years later, we are proving that it's working. We still have a work to do, right? It's not the end. So we are not there yet, but we're gonna make it.